The younger sister gets ready and comes in, then says to her brother's wife, "I'm not eating at home today. My friend's boyfriend invited us to a party, so we're going out and we'll eat out too." As she says this, she picks up a glass of water to drink. Her sister-in-law says suspiciously, "Are you talking about that same friend who shows her divorce certificate online every day?" The girl replies confidently, "Yes, her. She said her boyfriend has arranged everything." The sister-in-law says firmly, "Don't go." The girl says defensively, "Why not?" The sister-in-law replies calmly, "It's all pointless. I'm not stopping you, and I'm not telling you not to spend your money. Go ahead, have fun. I don't object. But it depends on who you're spending your time with. If someone around you is divorced and full of negativity, sooner or later they'll push you toward divorce too." The girl says dismissively, "That's not true." The sister-in-law says seriously, "People who are divorced often try to hide their pain by saying everywhere that men can't be trusted. They also glorify the freedom and happiness of divorce. If your marriage is happy, it feels like a knife in their heart. They'll try to convince you to get divorced." The girl says curiously, "Sister-in-law, how do you know all this?" The sister-in-law replies wisely, "It's human nature, really." The girl says thoughtfully, "I think you're right. One time I said my husband treats me really well. He always buys me nice things. Like that black and white saffron thing. I bought several boxes, so I could use more of it. But she said men treat their wives well because they're doing wrong things outside and feel guilty." Her sister-in-law says knowingly, "Exactly. When it comes to others, people like that have seen a lot. They can't stand seeing others doing better than them." The girl says seriously, "She even convinced another one of her friends to get divorced." The sister-in-law asks surprised, "Really?" The girl replies sadly, "Yes. She told her that there are fewer men now and more women, and that a divorced woman is like a treasure. She said if you leave your husband, you'll find a rich man." That poor girl believed her and got divorced. The sister-in-law asks, "Did she find someone?" The girl replies regretfully, "No. That poor woman was misled, and now she's struggling. It's not easy for a 40-year-old woman to find a match. Either it's an older bald man or someone with no car and no house, worse than her ex-husband. For the sake of her child, she tries to remarry, but now it's too late. Her ex-husband has already remarried, and she's not mentally okay anymore." The sister-in-law says seriously, "See, little sister, this is the kind of marriage your best friend led you toward." The girl says confidently, "Don't worry, sister-in-law. I know how to tell right from wrong." The sister-in-law says doubtfully, "Do you really? I've heard that you've been arguing with your husband and still keep bringing up divorce." The girl says lightly, "That's just to scare him." The sister-in-law says firmly, "All right, but from now on, even if you argue with your husband, don't bring up divorce in front of him. Otherwise, in anger, he might take a wrong step." The girl says respectfully, "I understand, sister-in-law. I get it. What if the biggest threat to your relationship isn't your partner, but your friends?"